Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
So this is a Kickstarter People Busters pack. This was about $20, and this is what you would get. So let's go through it really fast. You're going to get 4 tiles that are double-sided. And, this is nothing out of the ordinary, kind of what you've seen. Got really neat artwork on it, different lettering system, but very, very cool, different settings and stuff. You are also going to get this undead, very bizarre zombie Ghostbusters set. So you're going to get Peter DeMann, Ray Stiffs, Egon Cadaver, and Winston Deadmore. So if you want zombie versions of your Ghostbusters, this would be it. You can have different powers, the upgrades, things. So that will be that. And you're going to get 4 new miniatures with it. Let's take a look at them. So these of course will be zombie versions of your favorite Ghostbusters here. So just another little variant. There's only 4 Ghostbusters. They got to make them in different ways. And so why not zombies? Obviously, I bought into that because I love zombies. There's Egon. And here's Ray, who, poor Dan Aykroyd. They made him really fat, like humongously fat. But here he is in all his glory. He's by far the biggest of the 4. And here is Egon. So you're going to get each one of the Ghostbusters in a zombie format. The very small miniatures, not a whole lot of detail. So what else do you get with this? You're going to get this P versus P variant, player versus player, if you so want to fight with them. You're going to get this little rule set, and you will get 8 cards. And these cards will have Ghostbusters, kind of like this symbol on it, with Egon in a circle, and you'll have where you get to choose one of these. So let's go through the rule set, and we'll kind of talk about what you're going to do. So the way this set's going to work is you're going to use one of the 2 maps that are out on the back here. These are going to be the setup maps. And each of you are going to pick 4 Ghostbusters that you want to utilize, and you'll shuffle these cards up to have. And the first person to reach 25 points is going to win. And you're going to get points for doing certain things like capturing entities, containing an enemy, investigating goo. So just kind of playing the game normally at what you would do. You will have a critical shot if you roll 6, and you have a wild shot if you roll 1, which will kind of shoot things up. Whereas 6, it's a critical shot, and the target's considered contained instantly. Where if you buster a 1, it's a wild shot, so you roll the movement dice, and they kind of move around. So once you have enough containment slimes equal to its class, the buster applied last contains the entity, and that's kind of how it goes. So 2 teams can be going after them, and you're just kind of fighting to get a number of points. There's a few things you can do a little bit different. Action can be spent to move up to 2 spaces, investigate a goo, make a combat, or activate one of these PvP cards, which you will see here, and they'll give you a choice. Choose a teammate. Remove a slime from the teammate, entertain with a line of sight, or you can make a combat roll against an opponent or a ghost, another opponent or ghost within line of sight of the first one. Gain 2 points. Maybe you're trying to get 25, or the opposing busters discard a goo pile of cards. This is kind of, we'll make it a little bit more take-that-y, if you will. Otherwise, the game is going to play a lot the same. There's some different things going on here at the end of the round, but for the most part, you're busting ghosts together, and you want to be the last one, so it gets in your trap. You can kind of attack them. You're going to have 8 take-that cards. What do I think of this? This is okay. If you really want to make the game a competitive game, this will do it. This will accomplish that. I think it's a neat little timer thing where you're trying to race around. You have fun with it. The game is simple, has a lot of luck in it, so I think it works better as a cooperative game because you can fudge things if things get too unfair. You can I'll just re-roll, if you're that type. That's fine. With competitive, there's a lot of luck. Somebody can definitely run away with it. I don't normally like cards that just give you 2 points. That's kind of, not my thing. Is it tacked on? Absolutely. And I don't think anybody would look at this and say it wasn't tacked on. Of course it was. But it gives you a different way to play the game, and that's fine. It works for what it is, and I think that there are people who are interested in this. I see this as just a fun little skirmish game. Now, you only get 2 maps with it. Of course, you can make other maps. That's fine. This isn't something that's rocket science to put some tiles on the ground. Would I seek this out? I really think getting the zombies are really cool. I think this is a great little fun little addition. Getting more tiles is good, and getting this, it's really going to come down to either you really want those zombie miniatures or you've been wanting to play player versus player with this. Take it out of the cooperative nature. But listen to me clearly in the fact that this is not going to be a PvP game from now on. There's only a couple. If you're going to play by just the rules, there are just 2 maps. There's not a whole lot here. Everything else is cooperative. It's kind of wonky and weird that the Ghostbusters are fighting for this. It's kind of weird. But there are enough Ghostbusters if you get some of the Kickstarter stuff that you can have different sets. It just aren't the 4 main Ghostbusters. And that would be kind of neat to kind of have that competitive nature. But I don't know if this is going to be a selling point, but it might be something that pushes you over the edge. And that's squarely where I would keep it. You either want this, or you want this, or you want both. And if none of this interests you, then just pass this one on by.
Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.